Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. I picked up about 10 bags of this sand here, and I scored a sweet deal. It was 75% off in the garden center. So I'm going to use this for building my battery box later on. It's just play sand, but sand nonetheless. And we'll work on a project later. I'll show you all that when I get done ripping and tearing all this stuff out of the tiny house. The molds, the nasty. You guys can see that there. Oh boy. Not fun. So looks like we got some weather coming in. It's beautiful. Beautiful out. Nice and breezy, so windows and doors are gonna stay open. I won't need air today, which is sweet. So I'll show you the current temps and stuff. So 10 o'clock, blah 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 blah. Now it was weird. I was supposed to work today, but apparently everybody decided to take an extra day for the Canada Day long weekend. Flip over to Fahrenheit. There you go, guys. 67 out, 70 in. So I'm just charging my cell phone and got the radio charging. Gonna be listening to that most of the day. And so I'm staying over tonight. It's Friday. And what I did was I went out because we got to the job site and we're like, where is everybody? Thanks for letting us know, folks. So anyways, we talked to them. I guess they're not too worried about anything for now. But so day off. Okay. So I'm gonna get working on pulling out the rest of these walls. The bleaching seemed to do its job as usual, and I pretty much have enough left. I guess I may have to do a Dollar Tree run. That's all the bleach I have left in there, which isn't much. But I sprayed basically everything going. Ooh. So the bleach kind of turned the foam brown up here, which I guess is okay because it's going to be sealed and covered up again. But I re-bleached the lumber and the flooring, so I think we're going to be okay. It's just one of those things, guys, where you know you're like, what the hell? But and these guys were thoroughly bleached, so I'm assuming they're going to be fine. They still look a little gnarly there, but is what it is. Oh, solar is proudly overvolting again. I have the power on to all these wires, believe it or not, and so far so good, no shorts so far. But I'm going to continue on. I may have to shut it off though because I got to continue on pulling stuff down there. Though it's off here, so any of the power, all the power runs into that switch first and a bunch of fuses before it carries on down the ceiling. So I'm pretty safe that way. But anyways, I gotta continue ripping and cutting and gutting the tiny house because I want to get all this done and sealed before winter, guys, obviously, because that's when that metal up here, my roof, is going to condense, which is not good. And I also see there is a screw sticking through right there. Oh, where's my finger? Right there. So I'm gonna have to seal that off for sure, and there's a hole there too. So a whole lot of sealing to do at the Off-Grid Tiny House before all this goes back. I'm gonna rocker guard this stuff as well, and then foam it over, and go from there. But other than that, I better get to work. See you guys in a bit. from the Off Grid Tiny House. Working away here, listening to the radio. I got to comment on something I just heard. So the Democrats and Bonehead, well, they're all boneheads. The Bonehead administration is claiming, oh, look at all these jobs we created. No, you didn't create squat. What you did is people went back to work after you locked them down for a year, 2 years, year and a half. So the ridiculousness just goes on and on and on, guys. Taking claim for something that you shut down in the first place is it's redonkulous. Wowzers, just wacko. So that's ridiculous and unbelievable. Oh, and also, so the big, I guess the July 4th thing that I was claiming about, the Dems' big thing was to litigate the Trump organization and find whatever little dirt on people. One person they're charging because he gave away free parking for the year or something to their employees. If that's what you're going after, guys, you got to be desperate. You got to be bottom of the barrel, and that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but if an employee decides to allow free parking for their employees, and you're going to litigate somebody for that, yeah. So they're grasping at straws at this point. But good news is Supreme Court's dominating them so far, since they're trying to change the elections to stay in power, since they stole this one. Bad news is they're not working hard enough, because the Republicans are busting butt and kicking ass so far, and are probably going to take the House and Senate, and then once that happens, it's game over for those folks, because there's probably, you know, if Trump does get back in, which I assume he's hinted at he's going to run again, so he's going to send these people packing, and packing hard this time. The gloves are off, folks, for round number 2. And once the real investigations go on, and probably, like, I'm just saying this, Trump, if you're watching, if you're listening, probably won't be, because I don't have quality production value here. And the FBI, and the NSA, and the CIA, and start over from scratch, because these organizations have completely failed the United States thus far. There should be no internal spying going on. There should be no setting up American people on American soil FBI going on. What the hell are you guys thinking? But what it is there's no more bad guys to fight, apparently. So now they're just fighting internally and doing power grabs internally in the United States. That's what it is. It's one big game right now. So, pretty pathetic, guys. Now, my country in Canada is pretty much pooched as is. We got liberals running the show, and they're just running us into the ground. I don't know how long my YouTube channel will be around because of the censorship bills they're putting out. So, enjoy it while it lasts, guys. That's all I'm going to tell you. But like I said, I'm still busting butt here at the tiny house. I'm going to get this place back to normal, hopefully, and go from there. Now, interesting discovery here. When I'm pulling the this section of wall, this is foam properly, if you can see that in between. Except this part isn't. So I still have to pull the entire section out to make sure, which is pathetic. So the spray foam guys have missed quite a bit on their gaps, and I have to go in and redo. And there's a little kind of hole up there that I'm going to fill too as well. So yeah, I have to redo other people's work. You hire a company and you think they know what they're doing, but apparently not nowadays. That's why everything's DIY. So, yeah, so I have to rip this whole 8-foot section out, and hopefully it ends about here before my window, and then I'll pull all that crap off the window and go from there. Little by little, guys, we're slowly getting down here. So yeah, still nice out, windows open, gotta love it. And I'm just working away. Today I just grabbed a Subway for lunch. I'm gonna get to that later on, though. I'm not even hungry yet. It's only 11 o'clock right now. So I grabbed a Slubway, Chubway. So I got the combo. I got the oatmeal cookies. Blow my arteries out that way. Oatmeal's good for your arteries and your cholesterol, by the way, guys. So make sure to throw that into the back of your heads. Ever have high blood pressure or bad cholesterol? Eat a packet of oatmeal a day. It'll knock it right back, reverse it naturally. No medication required. So I'm going to continue on, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one.